Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid. Could be danger here. Messi! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. It's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. He's beaten the last man. Oh, they can break here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bruno Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho, nicely weighted ball, and this is Hazard, and he decides to cross it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That'll be a throw-in. Cannavaro. So we're still where we started right now. Played back in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
After 18 minutes is number 20.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the through ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good... And Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. He needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Kirkes.
Cyprus really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. It's a searching pass. 30 minutes gone. And this is Messi. And this is Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kane! An instinctive delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. No way through. Now, can they get him away? Taken back almost at once. And it's McTominay. Messi. Serginho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's looking wide. Hazard in acres of space out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Plays the ball back. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will...
Judge, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
McTominay. And it's Kirkes. That's an imaginative pass. Batistuta. He gets big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hazard with the delivery. Punched away. Not the most accurate pass. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jimenez. McTominay. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for options for movement. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And here's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
The cross. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Played out towards the right wing. Kirkes. And that's been won straight back. That's been slipped through. And the flag has stayed down. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's found support out wide. Batistuta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Kane. Neymar. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and oh, what a mistake! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Kane, and the shot's on here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Odegaard. Messi. He is through here. Oh, it's Gerrard. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Where? Now McTominay. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bruno Fernandes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Kane! Chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found the way through. Now there's a fine, but chance for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Alvarez. And claimed it back swiftly. Kane. Kerkez. Ødegaard goes on a charge down the left. Pass somewhat off target. To Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. He has a look up. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Messi. He is... And Messi! And it's a goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Aos 14 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 24.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho. Ball is over the line. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. There he goes, motoring forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. Ricci. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not... Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. 15 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. And here's Lewandowski. Where gets across to intercept that. Kane, who's set up one goal so far. Alvarez. Picked out brilliantly. Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's beaten the last man. Ricci. No, that pass isn't the best. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Bruno Fernandes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Look at the space here. That's tidy. Real chance! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Pings in across.
Cyprus really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. There's the crossfield ball. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! And again! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Cyprus really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Ricci. He's shifting through the... Goes for a shot! Ødegaard. It's a good ball out wide. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's the chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Alvarez. McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Off the post! Kirkes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vitinha. Time and again they are repelled. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's Lewandowski! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Kirkes. McTominay. Not the most accurate pass. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Goal! Right back in the game! Lewandowski at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Lewandowski. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Odegaard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to...
Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to pass it through. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes looking to play him in. Well, he's ended up in no... And the shot! And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Shot! Surely! It's hit the upright. And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And he's decided to go for it. Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. And that's been won straight back. Odegaard. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Cyprus can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Substituição.
Jimenez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foot in. But that has not gone well.
Teremos
It's a pretty
3
loose
minutos
pass.
de acréscimo.
That has not gone well. Distributed tidily. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business and